Добрый день, дорогие друзья, с вами Карнот. И я случайным образом нашел в интернете офигенную RPG-шку на Android, которая раньше была на компьютере, которая вышла в 2004 году, а на Android в 2012. И сейчас мы посмотрим, что это за игра. Итак,
with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond-servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star.
Прям чувствуется вот этот антураж игр 2000-х. На самом деле здесь повествование барда, ведущего, прям ломает четвертую стену, тем общается.
You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
Нифига себе, тут даже какие-то способности есть.
A rat! You drunken lots!
Whoa,
Get off your
whoa.
backsides and
Вот
kill it!
это
I'll
девочка.
save you, fair damsel.
Oh, what
он
a
знает
strapping man you are, to be
как
saving
подкатить
me from that
девочке.
wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal. For it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be
Надо
ever
же, даже
so
у Лары Крофт
thankful.
были
Rats, you say?
треугольные,
In the cellar?
а здесь круглые.
How cliche of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite
Насколько
big
я знаю,
enough
в
to
интернете
handle
можно даже
any
найти русскую озвучку.
troubles you might have.
Но мне было что-то лень ее искать, потому что есть русские субтитры. А кому интересно, можете поискать. Раз, два. Но зачем, когда мы могли также сыграть на своей...
Quest complete.
All hail the
Sure,
bard,
well,
rat
like
killer,
it,
and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom
Вот о чем я
barmaids
говорил
and
здесь.
wanton widows.
Ого!
Or has he?
Есть чувство юмора. Пришло свой ёпта. Вот эта крыса
The
нахрен
bard,
свалила
finding
оттуда.
himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Ай, твою-то мать. Люди, помогите. То есть вы знали, что там находится, да? Сволочи.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Никто не сказал, что там такая крыса, которая огнем хреначит. Это что за бред,
Now we'll
а?
have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
Ого. Новый меч.
Who the hell are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, Try playing this tune
А ты
on
где
that
руку потерял,
lute of
мужик?
yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favor and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Now,
Давай.
let's
Все, я
summon that
понял.
spider.
Хорош
I
базарить,
told you
дайте я
about.
нажму. Реально, это очень просто.
Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, laddie.
Ладно,
The
тогда
creatures that you
4-й
summon
год на
aren't
компьютере
under
еще
your
было.
complete control.
Сейчас это на мобилке,
But
это
they will
просто
try to do
шедеврально.
what you wish to the best of their
Назовите
ability.
хоть одну игру, которая
Try to give
похожа
them
на
orders
эту, где офигенный
using the
сюжет,
command
сколько
block.
много разных
For
функций,
example, press the
характеристик,
aggressive
способностей.
button.
Не
Make your
какие-то
little friend
ММОшки
there become more
онлайн, а
aggressive.
именно вот такие вот полноценные РПГшки. В атаку,
Charge!
братан! Давай, давай. Ну и? Серьезно, очень какая-то стрёмная крыса. Разрабы, вы где такое видели крысу, а?
All hail the bard,
Вы
rat
чем
killer,
больны?
and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
cellar.
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
Окей, окей, лап-лап. Вот это вот. Все,
Run away
крысы
again,
больше
did you?
нет.
Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
I've plenty of guts, milady. Which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
'Twas the
Ну, давай
least I could
подумаем.
do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
В смысле остатки? Новое что-нибудь мне приготовь свежее. На
Having spent
следующее
a
утро.
lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humor.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
Каким приятелем? Да, вот он, приятель.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Хорошо.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Честно говоря,
now,
он
boyo,
похож
what's a
чем-то на
little danger
Ведьмака.
when compared to power?
Вот,
Didn't
реально,
that
Ведьмака
little
мне
trick I
напоминает
showed you
игра, точно.
help you get in good with the widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like,
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man, and get to the good part.
Что это за камни? Зачем они мне нужны? Ну-ка, давай.
You call yourself a dog? I've seen rats bigger than you. Go away.
Ну, точно, только что видели крысу побольше, которую еле завалили. Ну-ка, если выберем другой вариант ответа.
I'm sorry, boy, but I have seen a rat bigger than you. He was twice my size and almost cooked me for lunch. I'll tell you what, you come with me and we'll look out for one another. What you
У
say?
нас появился новый питомец? Серьезно? Он будет со мной ходить? Ого! Вот это да! Теперь мне эта игра еще больше нравится. после такой возможности завести себе друга, который будет ходить с тобой и опиздюляться от всего, что попало, это теперь будет веселее. Ну-ка стоять, блин. Отлично.
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those
Обожаю вот
passages in the
такое
future.
What?
ломание
That's a major
чертесины,
source of
когда
income.
персонаж
You
разговаривает
cheap,
с
good-for-nothing
рассказчиком.
horses.
And
И
so the
потом с
bard
игроком.
continued on his
Это очень
journey.
классно. Ну да. Иди сюда. Опа, опа. Ой, меч сломался, что ли? Или... Хрена себе. Как так? Стоять. Так, залазим к нему.
Well now, who have we here, eh? You must be the fella who's been chasing all over, putting the touch on the locals with that shocking beast of yours.
You must be Bannerfeet. I've been sent here about a tune you might be willing to part with.
Now it just so happens that I don't know a wee song, and if you do me a little favour, I might be willing to part with it.
All right, let's hear this favour then.
I've got a friend in the forest jail by the name of Kettle Swart. Spring him free for me and you'll get your song. You don't have to worry about any guards at the jail. They've been chased off by the Kunal Trow. I can't help you with their patrols, but you can get through the door with only a password. You'll need to say fiddle snuff to the Kunal Trow guarding the door to be let in. So, just get him out and then come back here and I'll teach you some magic. Fair enough?
Done. Just have that song for me when I get back. Boring. Move along.
What are you doing here when Kettle's still in jail? Off with you!
Так. Опачки, сохранение вижу. Обязательно было, кажется, его завалить. Опачки. Хорош. Сохраниться. Так, и мне надо будет вот сюда вот пойти. Ладно, на этом мне кажется, что пора заканчивать. С вами был Карнот. Всем удачи за просмотр. Если есть пожелания о том, чтобы я прошел какую-то похожую игру, пишите в комментариях. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем удачи и всем пока.